Number 7, Jaden Marquis. Number 8, Ian Lowe. Number 10, Dave Peterson. Number 11, Connor Terrell. Number 13, Emmanuel Rubingo. Number 18, Gianna Minucci. Number 19, Paul Falcone. And number 24, Jake Terrell. Falcons are coached by Mr. Stephen Bustinell. Here are your Section 9 champions.
Section 9. Face-off between the Finney Falcons and the Mount Academy Eagles. Mount Academy is from here in Section 9. They are the Section 9 champs, so they are very much the home team, even though we're not at their school. We're at Marlborough. They're introducing the teams now. It is partly cloudy skies. We have bursts of sun here and there. Snow is falling. Temperature about 40 degrees and falling. The field here at Marlborough is AstroTurf. Falcons have been practicing on turf for the last week or so. The last several games have been on turf, so should make a good adjustment to that.
Number 11, Preston Button. Number 15, Glover Winter. Number 20, Matt Ryan. Number 23, Jaden Wynn. Assisted today by the technical advisor, George Isner. The national anthem was played at the start of the games this morning. So Finney and Mount Academy, let's play soccer.
They played the anthem at the first game this morning, which was not, we weren't told. Finney team circling up for prayer. As the sun peeks through. Three officials on the field for the game today, as we've seen for all of the Champion Series. Judges on each sideline, and then one referee roving the field. Mount Academy playing in dark blue uniforms. The Falcons from Finney in their road white uniforms. White Under Armour. Falcons will be moving from right to left as we begin play. Sun comes out as the game is getting ready to get underway. Everyone in position. Academy will be the first to touch the ball. There's the whistle. Clock begins to roll. Mounts. Corner kick coming up for the Falcons. The ball went out of bounds off of Mount. Here's the kick. And Mount sends it out of bounds again. Another corner coming up for the Falcons. Keegan Oker with the kick. Lofts it out in front of the goal. Takes a header out away towards the other sideline. Finney sends it back in and out of bounds. So goal kick coming up for Mount Academy. Goalie handling the goal kicks for them. Low line drive kick. Mount sends it back for a reset. Goalie sends it upfield. Mount sends it into Finney territory. Jake Terrell chasing it down, turns it back. Chasing it down, turns it back. Mount's defenders trying to reset. Get the ball up the field. Finney turns it back. Go out of bounds on the far side. It's going to be Mount ball coming in. Throw for the Eagles down the sideline. Mount gets a long send. Jake Terrell moves it, turns it back, and it goes out of bounds on the far sideline. Mount Academy there to throw it in right in front of their own bench. Finney moves it, sends it across. Mount steals it, sends it deep. They've got an opportunity here. No. Goalkeeper's able to get to it first. Falkert's looking to set up the punt. Sends the ball high. Ball crosses midfield, goes to the 40 on the other side. Ian Lau keeps it in play, sends it to the middle of the field. And there's a shot. And the keeper's able to land on it. Nice save from Mount Academy. Good scoring opportunity for Finney. There's your punt. Punt lands just over midfield. Finney turns it back. Sends it out to the outside. Ian Lau is there. Advances. And we get a call for a push on Mount Academy. So the Falcons will set up a direct kick from about 30 yards out from the goal. Keegan Oker lined up to take the kick. There's the whistle. Ball is blowing in the wind here. Lofts one, and the wind catches it, and it keeps going and goes out across the back line. Goal kick coming up for the Eagles. Kick kind of goes dead and comes down right about the football 40. Finney working on it. Ian Lau with the ball. Sends it out to the middle. And the Eagles get it and send it deep. And Folkerts misses. Jake Terrell was there. Gianni Miecchio is there. Ball comes out of bounds here on the near sideline. It's going to be Finney ball coming in. It's going to be Mount Academy. There's some confusion there about the throw. Finney gets it back. Moving down the sideline. Get across to Rabingu. Rabingu takes a shot, and the goalkeeper is able to grab that. Ball comes to midfield. Finney turns it back. Back and forth between teams now. Deep ball from Mount. And we get a call against the Eagles. A bit of a push in the back there. So it's going to be a direct kick for Finney coming from about 25 yards out from the goal. Jake Terrell with the kick. Low kick comes to midfield. Keegan Oker gets to the outside. Lau looking for an opportunity against two defenders. Keeps it in bounds. Oker saves that ball. And then Mount sends it out of bounds. So it's going to be Finney ball coming in here near sideline. Oker getting rid of his gloves. Mount did get the ball down into Finney territory. Went out to the side, and Finney was able to turn it back. It's now around the middle of the field with the ball. Both teams going back and forth. Mount sends it towards the sideline. Mount sends it towards the sideline. Siderishin keeps it in bounds. The Ringo's in a sea of blue jerseys over there, and the ball goes out the sideline. It's going to be Mount's ball coming in on the far side. Throw in. Bounces back to the sideline. Still in play. Mount gets an opportunity. Sends it. But Finney's defenders are there and ready for it. All right, we are back. Score. 30 minutes to go in the first half. And a call against the Eagles. It's going to be a direct kick. Wind is providing an assist here. There's the kick right down the middle of the field. Takes a good bounce. Lau chased it in, but the goalkeeper was able to secure it. Good save. Low, short kick. Eagles are first two, but Finney is right there. There have been a lot of missed kicks, a lot of slips on the field today. Oker sends it to Rabingu. Mount interferes with that. Lau chasing it down the sideline, keeps it in bounds. Tries to split the defenders, and no, they send it back up the field. Connor Terrell saving that, turning it back. The Eagles now looking to reset, trying to watch go out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles ball. They send it straight in. Dangerous play there. And they get a deep send. They've got two on. And it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Finney ball. Deep almost by the corner. Finney sends it up the sideline. Looked like a handball from here, but no call. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Mount ball here on the sideline, and we have pause for a substitution. The Eagles will substitute a player. Ball goes right towards the back line and out. And we've got a corner kick coming up for Mount Academy.
Ryan.
Kick right in front of the goal. Now go towards the outside. Turns up the sideline. Mount takes a deep shot. And heads it out towards the sideline again. And we have another goal kick coming up for Mount Academy, this time from the far corner. Quarter kick is lined up. Ball comes in. Finney clears it out. Keeps it going. And Mount Academy just clears it out of bounds. So it's going to be Finney ball, far sideline. Both teams push up here. James Siderish working out down the sideline and stays down. And they're going to stop the clock. They're going to keep the clock running. And they've paused. Okay, clock is stopped at about 25:19 to go in the first half. James Siderish down on the far sideline for the Falcons.
Entering the game for Finney, number 4, Matt Maglia.
Now with sending it up the sideline has Rabingu. Ball goes a little too fast, and the goalkeeper for the Eagles grabs it. Quick punt from the goalkeeper. Lands the other side of the 50. Back and forth between teams on the far side. Still here in the middle of the field. Finney now trying to reset. Gets the ball up. Sends it to Ian. Mount is able to send it back to the sideline. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Finney ball here near sideline. Keegan Oker here to handle the throw. Right down the side to Ian Lau. And gets it to Keegan Oker. And it goes out. Still Falcons ball here near sideline. Throw to Rabingu, and the Eagles just cleared at the sideline. So closer to the corner now is the throw, and Oker's going to throw this direct into the middle of the field, right to the goal. Now he gets it to, just drops it to Lau, and then has a send, ends up crossing out of bounds. So goal kick coming up for the Eagles. Score is still 0-0. 23 minutes to go in the first half. Wind catches this kick, slows it down, and drops about 40 yards out from goal. Ian Lau with it, working his way down the sideline, gets it to Rabingu, and called for offsides. So it's going to be a kick for the Eagles from about the football 15, so 25 yards in. Ball comes to midfield. Mount handles it there. And it sends it out of bounds. So it's going to be Finney ball. We get the throw up to Ian Lau. Lau working across the field now. Sends it deep. He's got Magliato on the far side, but or no, yes, Magliato's over there. Goal kick coming up for the Eagles, and we have a substitution for Mount Academy.
In the game for Mount Academy, number 23, Jaden Rogers.
Mount trying to reset the play. They get it up the field, but Finney's there and ready for it. And Eagles ball here, Falcons ball, had a throw down the sideline and it goes out of bounds. Still Falcons ball. So Falcons ball coming in deep in Eagles territory. Throws it right into the middle of the field. Bingo is there, unable to get it. Ball pops up in the air. Finney's still working. Oker trying to get it across the field to Lau. Lau working against 4 defenders now. And Lau goes to the ground. That call is going to go against the Eagles. And it was just a throw in from the side and a deep shot. Goalkeeper's able to handle that. Just under 20 minutes to go. Still scoreless in the first half. That call goes against the Eagles. So it's a kick for the Falcons. Again, a quick ball down the field. Mount is able to turn it back up. Connor Terrell gets a foot on it. Magliato sends it back to reset. Ball goes out, and it's going to be Eagles ball coming in, far sideline. Finney's first 2 sends it right back out, so Mount Academy with a throw again, right in front of the Finney bench. Again, Eagles ball, far sideline. There's a throw deep down the sideline over everyone's heads. And Jake Terrell turns it back, keeps it in play. Still in play. We get a call. Ball went out of bounds. It's going to be Finney's throw on the far sideline. Oker over there to handle the throw. We have a substitution. And James Sedorshan is back in the game. And Magliato stepping back out. Keegan Oker working up the field. Tries to get it to Rabinku. Mount intercepts and sends it themselves. Jake Terrell gets a foot on it, and we have an offsides call against Mount Academy. There's a kick from Keegan Oker. Sails into Eagles territory. They had it back. Finney gets it to the outside here. Gets it to Ian Lau. Lau gets it past one man. Sends it across to the middle. He has James. Oh no, it gets turned back. Connor Terrell is there. Settles the ball. Oker passes it up to Rabingu. And we get it to the outside. Sidorishin bounces it in. Lands right in the center there. And the Eagles bounce it to the outside. It goes out of bounds right before the corner. So we've got a throw here. Quick throw from Lau to Oker. Oker back to Lau. Lau back to Oker. And Eagles get a foot on it, send it towards the sideline. It goes out across the back line. Corner kick coming up for the Falcons. Keegan Oker heading over to the corner to handle the kick. 16 minutes to go in the half. Here's the kick. Sails out to in front of the goal. The goalie gets a hand on it. Still alive. And the goalie grabs the ball. Nice second effort from the goalie there to reach up, pick that out of the sky. He has a quick low punt, short of midfield. Mount gets a good kick on it and sends it out. And we have a collision there as they're waiting for the ball to come down. But Folkers is able to gather it in and punt it back. And Mount gets another send. This one takes a bounce towards Folkers. He kicks it out of there. Sends it deep into Eagles territory. They turn it back again. And Jake Terrell sends it up the sideline. Mount Academy sends it out of bounds. So it's going to be Finney ball coming in. Quick throw from them. Get it out towards Rabingu, but miss. Eagles bounce it up into the air. Finney now with the ball. Welker sends it back to his defense to reset. Get it out to Siderish, who crosses the field. Goes down, bouncing in the middle. And the keeper gathers it in. 14 minutes to go in the half. Punt from the Eagles. Drops right at midfield. And it goes out of bounds off of Mount Academy, so it's going to be a Finney throw. Far sideline. James Siderishan's there with the ball. Drops it into Connor Terrell. Gets it to Keegan Oker. Goes back to James. And there's a send from the Eagles. Finney turns it back to the outside. Still working the sideline. James Siderishan sends it deep, and it's going to go out of bounds across the back line. So we have a goal kick coming up for the Mount Academy Eagles. There's the kick. Wind catches it and kind of slows up, comes down about 40 yards out from goal, and Finney heads it. Ball still staying down here. It's still in play. The Eagles get a great kick on that. They've got one striker streaming down there. Jake Terrell steals the ball, turns it back, sends it down the sideline, and it's out of bounds. So Eagles got the throw on the sideline. They pop it up into the middle. Academy sent it back in. Now send it down the far sideline or right at midfield. Still in play. Finney trying to advance it. Manuel gets a send. But the goalkeeper for Mount is able to come out and grab that. Here's the punt from Mount Academy again. The wind really interfering with that. Drops dead right about the 40, football 40. And Finney is able to take care of that advance, send it back up the field, keeps the ball in play. Just under 11 minutes to go here in the first half. Now sends it back to the defense for a reset. Finney steals it. Daniel Sidorishin sending it out for Rubingu, but the ball goes past him and is going to go out across the back line. So we have a goal kick coming up for Mount Academy. As the snow is falling here at Marlborough High School.
Well, furthest bus is an hour and 15 minutes. Florida. It's a pretty good commute, but we have kids coming.
All right, Finney with an opportunity here. Now the goalkeeper comes out and grabs it. Punt from the goalkeeper. Crosses midfield. Finney turns it back. Oker sends it out. Rubingu gets a foot on it. Crosses it and sends it. He's got James Sidorishin on the far sideline. Chasing it down. Crosses the ball. And it's a corner kick. The crowd thinks it's a goal, but it's a corner kick as the goalkeeper hit the ball and it hit the crossbar going out of bounds. So corner kick set up for the Falcons. So Keegan Oker setting up the corner on the far sideline. 9 minutes to go here in the half as we're still scoreless. Wynn keeps moving the ball. Here we go. There's the kick. Curls back in towards the middle. Still in play. There's a shot from Oker blocked by a Mount defenseman. And Mount gets a deep send on it. Jake Terrell is there, though, to protect and send it back upfield. And it's going to be Mount Academy ball right from near midfield on the far sideline. There's the throw down the sideline. As the snow takes a little bit of a break for a moment. It's going to be a Finney ball, far sideline. Oker's throw, far down the side. And it sails out of bounds, so Mount Academy throwing in again. After trading throws back and forth a little bit, they had one that goes in, and then ball comes out of bounds here on the near sideline. Finney ball. Rubingu chasing it down. And the defense turns it back for Mount Academy. Finney crosses it. And the ball is chased down. Oh, they keep it in play, keep it in bounds. Carter Terrell with it, sends it up to James Sidorishin. The ball gets a Eagles foot. A couple of kicks from Mount Academy, but they went wide. All right, welcome back. No score, but Mount has a direct kick coming up as a result of a yellow card called against Finney for a push. All right, the direct kick from Mount did not go in. Great second effort by Stephen Folkerts, the goalkeeper for Finney, to save in from the far sideline, right about midfield. And Jaden Marquis is back in the game. And it is a goal kick coming up for the Eagles. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Still scoreless. There's your kick. Terrell sends it. Goalkeeper's able to grab it before Rabingu can make a play on the ball. Quick punt from the keeper. Sends it back up to midfield. Teams trading back and forth here. Deep send for the Eagles. They've got one man down there. And there's a shot from far out. Stephen Folkert's plenty of time to line that up and punts it. Ball crosses midfield. Keeps rolling. Eagles send it back. A great block from Daniel Siderishin. Keeps the ball in play for the Falcons. And it goes out of bounds on the far sideline. There's a quick throw from Mount down the sideline. Jake Terrell chasing it down. Turns it and sends it out of bounds. Another throw from Mount. He's heading towards the middle of the field. Now taking a Finney roll, and Keegan Oker working on it. Sends it. He's got Rabingu. Oh, can't get around for the shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Wide left. And we have a substitution here for the Falcons. And Nolan comes back into the game for the Falcons. Mount Academy comes out about 30 yards. That's ball out. The wind really wreaking havoc with the high kicks today. And that is going to be a Finney throw here on the near sideline. Finney again. Terrell tries to crash in there, isn't able to gather it in. Eagles send it back up the field. Perdicomb's there for the Falcons. Sends it down, and the Eagles send it back to their keeper. So only able to get it about 10 yards. Under a minute to go. And Lau here with an opportunity. Ball still in play. And it goes out. It's going to be a Finney throw on the sideline. 40 seconds now. Oker's throw right to Ian Lau. Back to Oker. Oker sends it to the center. And the ball goes out the far sideline. Finney the ball still. 15 seconds to go in the half.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right. So at the end of the first half, the score is 0. We'll be back in about 10 minutes of second half coverage right here.